What is Parkinson's disease? Parkinson's disease is a chronic neurodegenerative disorder that affects the nervous system and motor movements and control. It is characterized by the progressive loss of dopamine-producing neurons in a specific region of the brain called the substantia nigra. The symptoms start to slowly and gradually get worse over time. What are the symptoms? Parkinson's disease symptoms include stiffness, muscle tremors, slow movements, and difficulty starting voluntary actions. People with Parkinson's may move normally in response to external cues, but their spontaneous movements are slow and weak. They struggle to control inappropriate movements. Additionally, many Parkinson's patients may experience depression, and some may have issues with attention, language, or memory. These symptoms arise due to disruptions in the brain areas responsible for planning, initiating, and inhibiting movements, particularly in the striatum. Causes. For early onset cases, before age 40 to 50, there is a strong genetic influence with specific genes identified as culprits. Late onset cases, more common but less hereditary, involve genetic variants that slightly increase risk. A rare gene significantly impacting mitochondria function is also involved. Having a sibling with Parkinson's raises the risk more than a parent or child, suggesting shared early environments play a role. Studies found cases where both spouses developed Parkinson's, highlighting environmental factors. Overall, genes contribute to the risk, but for late-onset cases, environmental factors may even be more crucial, potentially interacting with genetic vulnerability. Who does Parkinson's disease affect? Parkinson's disease can affect people of various ages, but it primarily occurs in older individuals. The risk of developing Parkinson's disease increases with age, and the majority of cases are diagnosed in people over the age of 60. However, there are cases of early onset Parkinson's that can affect individuals before the age of 50, in rare instances, even younger. What part of the brain does it affect and why? Parkinson's disease affects communication between two key brain regions, which are the substantia nigra and the striatum. This disruption causes a decrease in dopamine, a neurotransmitter crucial for motor control, consequently causing an imbalance in the signals between the striatum, global paldeus, and the thalamus. Overall, it contributes to the motor symptoms and progression of Parkinson's disease. Is there treatment? L-DOPA is a common form of treatment for Parkinson's disease because L-DOPA can release dopamine. Parkinson's disease results from a dopamine deficiency, so this helps because it can cross through the blood-brain barrier, making it a good option for treatment. It also has its downsides, like it can become less effective over time, and they have very unpleasant side effects. Current research in Parkinson's disease. There is an intriguing idea that has been in the experimental stage for a long time. In a groundbreaking study, M.J. Perlow and colleagues injected a chemical called 6-OHDA into one of the hemispheres of the rats to mimic Parkinson's symptoms. After the movement problem stabilized, they transplanted fetal rat substantia nigra tissue into the damaged brains. Most rats showed significant recovery in their movement within 4 weeks, while control rats without grafts showed little improvement. Although it's a partial brain transplant, the results are noteworthy. The question arises, could this work for humans too? Typically, Experimental procedures are extensively tested on animals before humans, but in Parkinson's cases, the urgency has led to quicker exploration. Late-stage patients are often willing to try anything. The challenge is finding a suitable donor tissue. The demand for fetal tissue as a cell source poses significant challenges due to its limited availability. A high viable alternative is the utilization of stem cells, offering numerous advantages such as almost limitless supply, standardized manufacturing processes, and heightened purity. This not only ensures a more readily available resource, but also facilitates smoother surgery, precise dosing, and efficient distribution.